Welcome to Stoic Lessons from Historical Events. Episode 20 of 100. The Fall of the Aztec Empire. Conquest by Cortez. Explore history through the lens of Stoic philosophy. In our 20th episode, we delve into the fall of the Aztec Empire and the conquest by Cortez, uncovering timeless wisdom and resilience that inspire us today. If you find value in our content, please subscribe, like, and share with friends and family. Your support helps us bring these powerful stories and teachings to a wider audience. Thank you for joining us on this journey towards wisdom and growth. The fall of the Aztec Empire. Conquest by Cortez. What led to the fall of the Aztec Empire? In the early 16th century, the Aztec Empire was a powerful and sophisticated civilization centered in present-day Mexico. Led by Emperor Montezuma II, the Aztecs had established dominance over a vast region through military conquests and strategic alliances. However, internal strife and resentment from subjugated peoples created a volatile situation. In 1519, Spanish conquistador Hernán Cortés arrived on the coast of Mexico with a small expeditionary force. Motivated by tales of immense wealth and driven by a desire to expand Spanish territories, Cortés set his sights on the Aztec capital, Tenochtitlan. The combination of European military technology, strategic alliances with disgruntled indigenous groups, and the spread of deadly diseases such as smallpox ultimately led to the downfall of the mighty Aztec Empire. Who were the key figures in the conquest of the Aztec Empire? The key figures in the fall of the Aztec Empire were Hernán Cortés, the ambitious Spanish conquistador, and Montezuma II, the Aztec emperor. Cortés, a skilled and ruthless leader, orchestrated the conquest with cunning diplomacy and brutal force. He was aided by La Malinche, a Nahua woman who served as his interpreter, advisor, and intermediary. La Malinche's linguistic and cultural knowledge was crucial in negotiating alliances with indigenous groups. Montezuma II, initially believing Cortés to be the god Quetzalcoatl returning as prophesied, welcomed the Spaniards into Tenochtitlan. This misjudgment allowed Cortés to capture and manipulate the emperor, ultimately leading to Montezuma's downfall and the collapse of his empire. How did the conquest of the Aztec Empire unfold? The conquest of the Aztec Empire unfolded over a series of dramatic events. After landing in Veracruz, Cortés marched inland, forming alliances with indigenous tribes such as the Tlaxcalans, who opposed Aztec rule. Upon reaching Tenochtitlan, the Spaniards were initially received with hospitality by Montezuma II. However, tensions quickly escalated, and Cortés took Montezuma hostage, hoping to control the empire through him. The situation deteriorated further when Cortés had to leave the city temporarily to deal with a Spanish expedition sent to arrest him. During his absence, the Spaniards in Tenochtitlan massacred Aztec nobles during a religious festival, sparking a full-scale rebellion. Upon his return, Cortés faced fierce resistance and was forced to retreat during the Noche Triste, Night of Sorrows, suffering heavy losses. Undeterred, Cortés regrouped, besieged Tenochtitlan with the help of his indigenous allies, and finally captured the city in 1521, marking the end of the Aztec Empire. What were the consequences of the fall of the Aztec Empire? The fall of the Aztec Empire had profound and far-reaching consequences. The conquest marked the beginning of Spanish colonial rule in Mexico, leading to the establishment of New Spain. The Spanish imposed their culture, religion, and language, drastically altering the region's social and cultural landscape. The introduction of European diseases decimated the indigenous population, causing a demographic collapse. The conquest also set a precedent for further Spanish expeditions and the eventual colonization of much of the Americas. The wealth extracted from the former Aztec territories fueled Spain's rise as a global superpower. However, the fall of the Aztec Empire also led to the loss of countless lives, the destruction of a rich and complex civilization, and the suffering of indigenous peoples under colonial rule. Why is the fall of the Aztec Empire significant in history? The fall of the Aztec Empire is significant for its dramatic illustration of the collision between two vastly different worlds. It represents a pivotal moment in the history of the Americas, marking the beginning of European dominance in the New World. The conquest of the Aztecs exemplifies the devastating impact of colonialism on indigenous cultures and populations. It also highlights the role of technology, strategy, and alliances in military conquests. The story of the Aztec Empire's fall has become a powerful symbol of resilience, resistance, and the complex legacy of colonization. It continues to be a subject of study and reflection, shedding light on the broader dynamics of historical change and cultural interaction. How does the legacy of the fall of the Aztec Empire influence us today? As the sun set over the ruins of Tenochtitlan, the legacy of the Aztec Empire and its dramatic fall continues to resonate in modern times. The cultural heritage of the Aztecs survives in the traditions, art, and languages of Mexico's indigenous communities. The historical narrative of the conquest serves as a reminder of the complexities of cultural exchange and the consequences of imperialism. It also informs contemporary discussions about identity, heritage, and the rights of indigenous peoples. The story of the Aztec Empire's fall underscores the importance of understanding and acknowledging the past, fostering a deeper appreciation for the diverse tapestry of human history and its enduring impact on the present. Thank you for watching. If you like our content, please subscribe and share our content. Have a wonderful day, everyone. See you at the next episode.